Boof Frye looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So runner at second, 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Carpenter at second with 2 down. Can't glove it cleanly. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Boof Frye will hit next.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Gets under and pops it up. Smith settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ground ball left side. Off balance speed. There's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Calderon back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air on the infield, Smith hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. Frye with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little...
And now Michael Arroyo. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. A sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. One run in the inning, but they leave two. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Boof, Frye, the next to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That misses. Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Kyron Paris now at the plate. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check on the runner. Frye back in on a dive. Man at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Christian.
So runner at second, 2 down. Christian Pache, the next to hit for the Angels. Frye at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Boof.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kyron Paris in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in for a strike. Foul ball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Christian Pache is going to get a chance to hit here. Bouncer to second. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. We're headed to the 5th. It's the 1 out, bases empty.
Third baseman, Boof.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. Michael Arroyo up next for the Mariners. That's to third. Frye throws across the diamond, and he's out. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Frye getting ready to hit. Helsley, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. Nice work out of the bullpen for that.
Boof Frye, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Arjun Nimala.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And now Boof Frye, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Sandoval back to work. Foul ball there. Frye getting to start at third, 25 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Time call. And a pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Frye, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is outside.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And another ball. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line. Fair ball. Headed to the plate. He'll score. The Angels take the lead. In there safely.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat. Driving in the run with the two-bagger. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Still only one out here in the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jimenez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Man on second, 2 down. This one popped up. Under this one. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Arjun Nimala next up for the Blue Jays. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Leave one. They trail it 3-2. Frye with an okay game in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second, and that's two. So no run. So two away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Inside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering upstairs.
2-2 count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, no hit. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty.
Third baseman, Boof.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
One down, base is empty. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Line drive, and foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. The Angels trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him, 2 gone after the strikeout.
Third baseman, Boof.
Fought off foul. To third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man. Frye had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This is a beautiful play. The bare hand grab at third. Throws off balance to first base to end the inning. If you play third base, it's got to be one of your favorite ones to watch.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. On the corner for a strike. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Dribbled up the third baseline, and that's just foul. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. 2 down, nobody on, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And there's a ball. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
In the air, left field. Burleson makes the grab. And that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. One down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Two on, 2 outs. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one drilled left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 4-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Frye goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Now 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Snap throw to first. Frye dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps
brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 1 hit, the home run, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Angels 2. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, number 21. And a bunt towards 3rd. Barehand grab over to 1st. Got him. Nice play.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
1 gone, runner at 1st. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Konai tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Frye up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The winning run on second base, and that's outside. foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. On a line. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Here comes Trout flying around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Angels walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Frye performed well, and the walk-off was the big highlight.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how he walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on top. This one's got to feel good.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire. Boof Frye delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on a promising prospect again today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One out, runner at second. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, Boof, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bloss back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty.
Now batting, third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clase settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
And leading up.
So in now for the Angels, Boof Frye. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Mena back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that one clips the corner.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Mitchell gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Man at first, stepping in, Jonathan Clase.
The left fielder, number 8, Jonathan Clase.
That's the third. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Jones leads off second with nobody out. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Frye's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Frye had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one. Boof Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next for L.A., Boof Frye. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Frye matched a homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 at the count.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 1 out. Base is empty. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away now.
Second baseman, Frye. Now back, the third
Frye launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So up next, Parker Meadows. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Thompson, the tall righty, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Frye did a good job in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel.
One down. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. On the ground, Frye. Slings to first in time.
Batting third, the shortstop, J.K. Weatherholt.
Boof Frye now at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Inside, almost got him. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up. Sanchez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 out, base is empty.
Third base, Boof, Frye.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one's got a chance. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next for the Angels, Boof Frye. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Now 1-1.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Frye played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one.
One down. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. This to third. Frye slings to first in time. first and second. No outs. Frye will hit next. Frye went deep in his most recent game. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here comes a pitch.
2-2 down.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Trout over at second. Diaz at first with no outs. On the ground to third. Goes to second for one. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a ball.
I got a ball, one strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the outside edge. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Larnach pulls it down, and that is that. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a high chopper. McMahon whips it to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
Ball 3.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
The tying run at the plate. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the last two to take the three-game series. Boof Frye is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here in Detroit, digging in, Boof Frye. Caminiti back to work. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Caglione brings it in. One down. Runner at first with no outs here.
The third baseman,
Frye goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Clark, long run on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman. Line to left. Dominguez makes the grab, one down. Here's Christian Pache. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Slings to first. He's out. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Frye on third with 2 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit and a run in to score. Now here is Colt Keith. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Frye, it's an okay game in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
One down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That's to third. Over to first. And now 2 gone.
Batting first, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boof, Frye digs in now.
Frye.
And a foul ball. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Lee. Throws to first in time. So a man at first. And up next for Detroit, Joey Bart. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 out, bases empty.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Nothing. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one in the air center field. Clark gets under it, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Joey Bart up now for the Tigers. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Frye at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And next for the Angels, Kyron Paris. in the dirt. Frye leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground might be two. There's one out, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom nine, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. To third, Frye. Handles, throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Frye had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows.
Boof Frye with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the third baseman, Boof Frye.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now to pull to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jack Caglione up now for the Tigers. Man at first, one away. Hard hit left side. Frye to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Angels 4 and the Tigers 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Boof Frye.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one misses. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Trout off of first with 2 away.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
2-1 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And out to aboard. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now here is Jace Young. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Montas back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Montas, a 6'2" righty, 255 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1-2 here. In the air to left center. Clark settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Eric Pena. That's to third. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3. 3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now Kyren Paris. Frye aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for LA, Boof, Frye. He's already homered here in this one. And downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Frye was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Boof Frye with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Cleveland. Boof Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The big six spot already on the board this inning. Here in game one of this three-game set. Now it's 3-2. The string with the changeup struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So a man at first. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and that's two.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
One out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
In the air, left field. Veerling drops into the glove. And the inning is over. So it's no run. 2 on with 1 out. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball one there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Noda on second. Jones at first. 1 gone. And it's even up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Popped up. DeVries puts it away for the out. Frye had a game to forget.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him.
First and second, no outs. Frye, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. They put the tag on him. Back to first, and that is a double play. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground. And a foul ball.
One and one.
The next offering misses. And the count 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One down. Now, Kyren Paris. Man at first, one away. Flaherty will move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-1. Frye, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Kyren Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Second and third, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hammered on a line, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Frye in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
First and second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Vierling makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead at 5-4. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line, base hit. Coming home, and that's going to get into the corner. He'll score. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So digging in, Kyren Paris.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Frye had a great showing in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
But Boof can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
So 2 down, stepping in, Pete Alonso. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Ortiz back to work. Frye in his second season, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Now he steps out as time is granted. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That's down and in. This one in the air. Bazana. And it's caught for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Perez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Man at second. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ortiz back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. And here's the pinch runner, Brady House. Frye with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy.
Boof Frye, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Lofton, the next to hit. Rip towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Fulton back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fought off foul. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one there. Yankees up by 3. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Still nothing.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around.
There goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Christian Pache is going to get a chance to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So in now for the Angels, Juan Morales.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And it's through for a hit. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Frye with a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boof, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Next to hit, Boof, Frye. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. 1 out, bases empty. The next pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
This one in the air. De Los Santos under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Man at first, nobody out. Bryce Eldridge stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Peraza pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. So digging in, James Wood. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And that drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Angels. Frye with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. And next for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Clips the corner, strike 1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 out, bases empty. Frye, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That one ripped. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. He crushes that one to center field. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes, at this level, typically are hit a long way.
Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Wolf back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here's Christian Pache. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for L.A., Juan Morales.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Save! In comes the run from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Frye,
Nope.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jones off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Boof, Frye, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Sable, the next to hit. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And that one in the air center field. Anthony under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Run on one hit. No errors and a man left. On to the fourth. Raffy coming to the plate now. On the ground to third. Frye. Whips it across. And a quick out, number one. One out, bases empty.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Adios, Pelota. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And the first offering is not close. Frye launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball two. 2-0 to count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Two away. One out. Runner at second. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Rip to third. Throw to first in time. So they're all loaded up.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fastball for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Frye. Over to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Frye had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer. One down, runner at third. Pasquantino will hit next. On the ground to the left. Beats the throw and the run scores. 2 outs, nobody on. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right through there for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it could surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Christian Pache. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. Diaz, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. Devers tosses across to first, and that is the inning. 1 down, winning run on at first. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one popped up. Pasquantino makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
No strike.
So the tying run at second. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Man at second. And a base hit on a line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. And it's an RBI single. And they tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Christian Pache, the next to hit for the Angels. Now snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Ground ball left side, could be 2. In the dirt, nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
1 out, runner at second. Morales getting ready to hit. The winning run on second base. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Stone Garrett. He walked in, and that will keep things going. So in now for the Angels, Jonah Bride. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. Winning run stands at second. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left. And we're back on to the bottom of the 14th. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Center field. Anthony should have this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Jonah Frye. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox win this one in 14 innings. Frye with an unremarkable. So 2 down at the plate. Boof, Frye. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Frye in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. The 1-1. And that's
2-1.
outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Angels go first and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time, and Devers is set down. 1 out, base is empty.
The third baseman, Boof.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Adios, pelota. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boof. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Lawler at second with 2 down. This to third. In plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. And next for LA, Boof, Frye. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The Angels down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Frye played well, but couldn't. Frye, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. So up now for Kansas City, Jose Bautista. Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Base is empty with 2 away. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. Frye launched a homer in his most recent game.
1-0.
Two out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Ryan back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
First baseman, Frye.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Just missed.
3-0.
And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one hit to first. Fired to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. In for a strike. Good slider. And a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And here's the first baseman, Amauri Delgado.
The first baseman, Amauri Delgado.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. Batista. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And they're all loaded up. And next for LA, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Here's a 1-1. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that is the ball game. Frye had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game.
Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Marsh back to work. And there's a ball. Marsh with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And now 2-0.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Amauri Delgado. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the pitch. To short, could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in. Here comes Trout flying around third. Across is the runner from first. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Amauri Delgado. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
This one in the air. Berger brings it in, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump in. Nobody out, runner at first. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Neto aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Velasquez makes the grab, 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Blake Mitchell. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Frye in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Delgado, the next to hit. This to center field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe.
So 2 down, and now Boof, Frye. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it up, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two outs. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That's to third. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. To third, Frye. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
Outside. Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Way high.
That's the ball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Berger. And that is that. First and second here, no outs. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Diaz, the lead runner out at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one missing inside. Christian Pache in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one in the air center field. Thomas gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Going one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little.